welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lene and I love to travel. I joined G Adventures 2-week group trip to Costa Rica, exploring the entire country from coast to coast. This video is not sponsored. G Adventures, if you see this, then you're welcome to sponsor me. In this second episode, we are enjoying the rainforest, the nature, the calmness of a very local homestay. It's basically in the middle of nowhere. And to be honest, I didn't have much expectations before. I thought it was just like a pit stop, but it ended up being actually one of my favorite moments of this trip. It was so wholesome. So let's go, let's get this video started. So first we traveled from Puerto Viejo to the homestay. It was a couple of hours and we had 2 pit stops. First we stopped because our G Adventures CEO spotted some howler monkeys. I have no idea how he was able to spot them. Next to the monkeys we saw like a big iguana. How is that iguana not falling down? And not scared of falling down? Like those moments when you don't really expect to see anything, that's like the good parts of traveling, like seeing those unexpected things. And then we stopped at a typical Costa Rican soda. So it was kind of like a buffet. It was surprisingly so good. Also, I got some snacks for the road trip. And then after a couple of hours driving in the van, we arrived to the San Juan homestay. It was like arriving to like a magical place, like a magical little bubble. It was like a small village, probably like 20 families living there. We were just surrounded by green scenery. It was actually magical. We were allocated to the different host families and we stayed at their cabin outside their house. It was so cute. We spotted a howler monkey basically in their backyard. Just so cool that we got to see them so close. We went a little bit further in that forest and we saw a couple of other howler monkeys. One was like running around and there was one howler monkey that was like dangling his feet. I don't know, they were just chilling. The entrance of his house was so cute. She said that it was like called something with like entrance of butterflies because there were like a lot of butterflies flying from side to side. We were lucky to taste fresh coconut water and coconut. Host family basically just harvested the coconut from the tree. The coconut water was so good and it just felt so healthy as well. I could taste like the vitamins and just all of the good nutrition.
I can when everyone's watching.
So then we met up with the rest of the group in the common dinner area. We got to make our own fried yukas. They showed us how to make them.
Lavamos y hervimos con agua y sal. Tratamos de hacer como una tortilla. You know how to make tortilla? Ponemos queso y carne. Cerramos. Es como un taco. Después de esto vamos a freír y está listo.
Lunch was so good. We also got homemade tamarindo juice, which I love the tamarindo juice. After the lunch, we got a private tour in the rainforest, which was so cool. Kind of like how to survive in the rainforest. We learned about how they used like the different nature things to survive in the rainforest, like the bamboos, how they can be made to create cups.
These birds are macaws. It's the big parrots in Costa Rica.
Or how you can make clothings or huts.
A roof or shelter.
Like different things you could eat.
Whopping. It's very spiky, so you can make a whopping with this kind of roots.
It was so wholesome, just walking in that rainforest alone, like there's no other tourists, it's only our group and our tour guide. You could really just take in the moment and listen to the animal sounds, listen to the rainforest sounds, just like the noises when you step on the on the ground. He showed us bullet ants that are really dangerous. And we also saw ants carrying leaves. And every time I see them, I just think it's so cute. Like it's like they're walking in their little trail. And afterwards he showed how the yucca plants look like that we were eating for lunch.
That's the yucca. You can make with yucca chips, soup.
It was basically the best rainforest experience of the entire trip, and this was included in the G Adventures trip. So this wasn't like an add-on. Like most activities are add-ons, which means that you have to pay extra. But the entire homestay here was included, and like this was the best authentic experience. So after the rainforest, we played football with the locals there. They absolutely crushed us, but it was fun. Then we ate dinner with the locals. It was very cool because each house that hosted us prepared their own dish. It was like a buffet. It was so cool. Also, I got this recipe. This was the yuca that we ate for lunch. Here they have like the different dishes that they made. One of my favorites is the patacones, and it dipped it in frijoles molidos, like a bean sauce. It was so good. At the end of the day, we had bonfire, and then some of us went for a night walk. After spending the entire day here in the homestay, I was exhausted, so I just slept like this. The next day, we ate breakfast with the family. They were so friendly. We had delicious coffee, fresh fruit that was amazing. We were just like listening to nature sounds. I can't really describe it because it had to be experienced. And then we said our goodbyes and we were headed to the next destination. It was definitely one of the highlights of the trip. That was probably like the most authentic cultural experience. Just being in this environment felt very calm and zen. In the next episode, you'll see rainforest, volcano, waterfall in La Fortuna. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and like. That's to say, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to stay tuned on upcoming videos. If you have any tips on traveling or on how to make videos better, please leave a comment. I think that is all. The weather was very humid and hot there. At one moment, it was just about embracing the sweat. Anyways, what was I saying?